A week ago, putting up 110 yards. It's the Chiefs and the Bills under the lights on Sunday night.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice game. Yards between those last two plays. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now here's Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Muscles him off. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the numbers. There he goes. Stiff-armed him. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we know all about the importance of this ball game. Sure, we're still just in the middle part of the season, but this one you feel could have ramifications down the line.
Right now you're looking at these two teams as being the number 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC, and I know it's a little early to start worrying about seeding and such, but let's face it, if these two meet again, the winner of this game could be the one hosting that game that they play down the road.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's chip. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
But Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Rolling to his right. That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
That's good. and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And quickly they get to the line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Mahomes firing complete, and he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He was terrific a week ago, putting up 110 yards. It's the Chiefs and the Bills on Sunday night.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
This defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
The Chiefs at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2, and that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, Riblet.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
3rd down and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Now Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
He's got room to roam.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. Offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Short throw held in by Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mahomes now on first down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The ball still moving. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
He stiff arms it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
37-yard line.
Toss right side to Pacheco. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That one goes for 24 yards.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal? They'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here's Pacheco once again. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a bill. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
This ball deep for Tony.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Now he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. Then everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mahomes will throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Tony. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes 2nd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One final try for Mahomes. This to possibly force OT. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
That's interference. Defense.
So obviously, when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been.
Going to try and throw on third down. And it is caught and running with power here. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Throwing now is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make,
left sideline a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Handoff now for Pacheco. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He takes that one 39 yards on the touchdown run. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Chiefs, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
It's and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Chiefs and the 49ers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Second and 13 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
This ball deep for Tony.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
His 6th touchdown of the season. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Here's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Mahomes going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a run with Pacheco. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Out to his left. Isaiah Pacheco from 3 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards that time. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way, because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Now they'll throw with Mahomes rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Mahomes.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. To throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Well, now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Maybe an important fourth quarter.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And they take possession.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, left side.
How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Chargers at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gain there of 21 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Play action. It's Herbert. Steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
A big play there for KC, and even 50 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. The throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10, Herbert under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Herbert.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll swing this out to Tony.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll run with Pacheco.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And they try with Pacheco.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Charger drive about to get going.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team? They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
On first down, it's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Wheeler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Open man downfield, it's Palmer.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers get a bit closer. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And it's 17-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. people like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
18 more yards there and another first down. Now Patrick going to change the play. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And some strong running.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Herbert on 3rd down now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
More from L.A. in a moment.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Just the 1 misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Leap Travis Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. There he goes left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Herbert on first down now. Touchdown, Chargers.
Quentin Johnston.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Now he's into the clear again.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Finding room at midfield. Big strides, look at him go. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He finds his man complete. That's Wheeler. Will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to Tony. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. To throw, it's Mahomes.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line.
129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Right side, he has Johnston.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe he starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Easy. We'll go orange.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Set. 59. Set.
Herbert off of play action.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
This is Pacheco.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd down and 2.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce from 8 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
21. Hey, Ray.
Play action. It's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Herbert throwing again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Takes it to about the 37. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Fielded at the 20. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Mahomes. Eluding the Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chargers take over.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, a partner.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Mahomes going to change things up.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. That good for 19 and a 1st down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you that they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now 2nd and 9.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And now they'll shift things around.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Tyler Beatty.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Herbert back to the air. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10, 32-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And now here is another interception.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Throwing left sideline complete. It's Palmer. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll keep our... who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Chiefs and the Falcons next on EA Sports.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple in the... Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
That partner, decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Still going inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, they had done a really... The higher scoring game, Charles.
The New York Jets on the clock now. With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. It's the Bucks now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Los Angeles Chargers. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock. Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs. On the clock now, it's the Tennessee Titans. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. The Baltimore Ravens now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.